Yeah, like I was saying earlier about the Social Security, I don't really care. It don't bother me one bit that they take it because guess why? I don't want one goddamn thing from this government. And from what I see, with it, H1N1 bullshit, all the way down to the fabricated terrorist attacks that we're having, the Patriot Act, the tyrant government, the Federal Reserve, the puppet heads, Obama, Bush. All I can see is one long line of a bunch of good-for-nothing bastards that wanted America's demise, and they've all did their part to bring it upon. They're going to start trying to invoke martial law soon. You could see it in the laws that they're passing. It's just a matter of time until they're going to try to stamp America out. We're the last stronghold. Europe readily stands in line and gives their guns up and their rights and everything else, so they're a bunch of pussies. And so, it matters not to me. I mean, look how they're attacking the Tea Party people. They're villainized. All because they stand up for what they believe in, and they're tired of it. And there's big numbers of them. Anything that the media and the spin masters for Obama criticize, you better look into it because it's probably worthy. They're trying to discredit them because they know they're gaining momentum, and that's a different segment of this population, as opposed to the patriots and the lone wolves like I. These people are your average everyday people, and they're gaining popularity and they're getting strong in numbers, and that's a direct threat to our government. We have a new little terrorist attack bullshit fabricated every day because they got to keep the fear, but what they don't understand is the people they're looking past the bullshit now. They're tired of getting everything rammed down their throats and forced upon them, and all their rights are being taken. You're not safe in your home. You can't peacefully protest anything without the police showing up in riot gear and calling it an unlawful assembly and tear gassing you or beating on you, whatever. See, I'm not going to protest anything. And this is the most protest you'll get from me. I'm not going to go out and be a direct target for these fucking morons to beat up on. But what I will do is when the time comes, I will my exit strategy will be in place, and I will roll out of here, but if it takes it to close on my back and my family. I don't need to stockpile canned goods and stockpile all the rest of the shit everybody else does. How you going to haul that shit out? It's not going to matter. You can get what you need once you get secure, but what I would suggest you do is get ready to exit stage left, because when they come in the middle of the night, I won't be here waiting. Neither will my family. I don't care if I only leave here with clothes on my back and my knife. I know exactly where I'm going to go, exactly what I'm going to do, and I'll get what I need when I arrive. And it won't be too long. I'll be scared to say any kind of a time frame, but the sooner the better as far as I'm concerned. I'm tired of the bullshit. It offends me that I even have to live here. I have to pay taxes to this government so that they can go abroad and wreak havoc with needless wars, get Americans killed. Basically, we're funding our own oppression. We're funding a war against our population. And it's an unlawful tax anyway. It's not even, there's no law enforcing it. Fear enforces it, and the IRS. In America, there's good people here left. There's a lot of them. I can only hope that when the time comes that we all stand strong. I may not be liked by some types of the Tea Party people. I might not like some of them. Vice versa. I may not fit in with all the groups. I may or may not. Who knows? One thing's for sure, though, our views align in the same way, and my loyalty is in survival. So I hope we can join all one day, put our differences aside of our personal beliefs, and come together for one common cause, which is restore the Constitution and get freedom back. And if not, I don't even want to live here anymore. I can't take it. I can't handle it. My blood boils when I see how the American people and the taxpayers are being treated. It offends me deeply to know what our government does in the name of the American people. They don't represent any ideals or beliefs that I have. And I would think that that stands true for most of the people, especially the Tea Party people. In other words, people are tired of it. So I think they're figuring it out. It's not going to be as easy as they thought. But you know, it's pretty sad when every man, woman, and child in this country owes $42,000 for the deficit. I don't even make $42,000 a year. So I mean that puts me in an unsurmountable amount of debt just personally because of them, and I made none of the decisions, had none of the say-so in any of the actions. I couldn't have a say-so on the bailouts or any of the other goodwill charity events that they gave when they gave all these billions of dollars away. I mean, our elected officials are the most corrupt group of people. I mean, they're the equivalent to the Nazis or worse. But yet somehow they justify all their actions, and they set above everybody else, and they're never held accountable. But one day that'll change, and the sooner the better as far as I'm concerned. The only decent politician of all that I know of and I'm aware of is Ron Paul. He is a true man. He is a true American. I would follow him into the pits of hell. Never doubt what he says. Would never question the man whatsoever. And you see how they do him. He's an outcast. They won't let him on the floor. They don't want to hear what he's got to say. He's way too intelligent. He tells them like it is. If we could ever get, you know, him in presidential office, we might stand a chance. But even so, he's one good man out of hundreds of thousands of corrupted, pathetic people. It would be hard for him to even do anything. I'm sure he would get discouraged, probably even be the first president to resign, who knows. But he wouldn't put up with it. But, you know, the one thing I can say is the Patriots and the Tea Party groups and a lot of other people on YouTube, they at least keep me grounded to the fact to know that there are decent people still. There are people with common values that understand what's going on and realize that we're grave consequences will be coming from all the actions. So I at least have the motivation to, you know, still forge on, because hopefully, if the time comes, maybe we can take back our country. Maybe we could even, you know, get freedom back. It'd be great to restore our Constitution. What a wonderful idea. But I would say that if anyone, pretty much I'm sure everyone's aware of it, the federal government doesn't even worry about the terrorists abroad now. They're looking at the American people, the extremist people like me, which I'm really, you know, I'm sure not really on high up on their list, but you see they're arresting militia members every day. They're having hearings, and they've already announced it. That's what they're concerned with. There's the domestic extremists. So beware and watch what you say, guys. But, this is War Daddy giving a big hell yeah salute to the Patriots and all the other good people on YouTube. The new world order's coming, and I'm ready. So later.